Today we're going to be working on a Bose 321 system. This is, I want to say it's their first generation 321. The problem I had here is that I turned it on one day and it just no longer powered up. I didn't get any display on the screen, I didn't get anything, so it just stopped working altogether. Now, real quick, anybody who's looking at buying a Bose system, know that there's a large community of people out there that just do not like Bose, period. They don't sound well, and from my experience, I would have to agree. I probably don't have as discerning as an ear as most folks do who really appreciate fine music. But this certainly is not anywhere near the kind of sound quality that you'd get with what I would expect from like a three-way speaker system. When I say three-way, I'm thinking the floor stand speaker system. It's missing. It seems to be missing something. It's hard to say what it is, but it just definitely doesn't have the, I want to say, like all the middle tones or the mid-range in a song. So you seem to be missing just a lot of like acoustics in the middle. But what you get is a lot of lows and a lot of highs, but nothing in between. All right, the first thing you'll notice is I took out the main electrical system out of there. You can see this big cooling shroud here, or the cooling fins. And when you look inside of this thing, it actually came out pretty easily. It's secured here by these 4 points, 1, 2, 2 on this side. Here's the screws, and you can see them back there, how they were screwed bit in back here, there, up here. There's still one in the corner there. It was kind of tricky to fish it out. I think what I had to do was actually kind of, I think it came out through the bottom here. We'll find out when I put it back together again. The other thing you're going to notice here is there's not much to this. I guess maybe the magic of the sound is in the inside of the box, but when I look at this, it just does not seem to be a very sophisticated piece of a sophisticated build. And I don't think this is atypical of most speaker systems, but for the cost, the price that I had to pay to have this system, for as proprietary as it is, and it doesn't work with other systems. So again, if you have a problem with one of these, you are out of luck. So just note that you're paying a lot of money for something that just doesn't look to be all that sophisticated. You're probably paying for the fact that it's Bose and that it is a proprietary piece of equipment. So what's wrong with this thing? Well, the first thing I came across is the circuit board here and the main fuse. Now to pull this thing, what I actually did was just took an iron and just pressed that iron against this point. One right there. And one over here. And while I held this iron on it, here's the iron. When I held that soldering iron on it, what I did was I pulled up gently, pulled on it with a small plier here, needle nose plier, and just pulled each end one at a time. And what you ended up getting when we actually look at it is you can see the middle of that. Well, you can't see it real well, but the middle of it is the fuse is blown. Well, here's the new fuse, ordered from a parts center out of Eden Prairie. I believe it's Sears Parts Center. It was only like $2 or $3. The shipping was $7 or $8. Okay, I dabbed a little flux on the terminal, reinserted it in those holes from the previous fuse, taped it to hold it, Now I'm going to take a look here at the other side. Okay, I'm just cleaning up this with the flux I have. I can just clean it up with a little bit of water here, a little damp. Okay, what we're doing now is we're just screwing those in, and what you'll find is you don't have a lot of, it's not easy to get those screws all the way down in between this. So what you're going to have to do is take those screws and just tape it. Here, look. Just tape it enough to hold it. Like that. And that'll get you down there. And you'll be able to screw that in. Okay, now that I got this, I got all 4 points screwed down. Actually, to get this unit back in there, all you have to do is just kind of hook this, the lower plate here, the circuit board, right around the top side. If you can imagine it just kind of going in like this, if that makes sense. So your heat sink, that's pressed up against the board. It's bolted down. Now let's just get all these plugs put in the right place, if I can remember where and how they go in. Let's see, just take a quick survey what I got. Well, as you can see, it powered right up. Check it out, no problem. What I've done is I rigged it up to an Apple TV device. Put a little TV up here with some speakers, because I don't think I'll ever use this in my entertainment system again in the home.